I think there's a number of things. I think that number one, knowing Mike, having played for him, I think that helps right away. Coming in, I think they're familiar. He has confidence in them, having coached them before, knows what they can do. So that's a huge thing right off the bat. I think as players in the room, you try to make them feel comfortable. But really, I mean, your game kind of dictates a lot of that. And when they can come in and play in those situations and feel confident right away, it makes everything a lot easier. I think they feel comfortable, and we've got some guys who are veteran guys that they've can either lean on or that they're playing with. A big guy like Matt Cullen, he's playing with them. He's played a number of years and can lend his experience. So no, it's a combination of I think all those things, but ultimately it falls on them and them taking advantage of the great opportunity they're getting and making the most of it.
Sydney, in round two, you're getting either Washington or Philadelphia, two teams you've had some heated games with over the years. What do you make of the road ahead here?
No, I think that it doesn't get any easier. That's for sure. I think the series was a good step. I think we were definitely tested. You look how strong they are defensively as a group. The Rangers they're an experienced bunch. They block a lot of shots. They'll give you a lot of space, and that's what you expect in the playoffs. But we've seen that group year after year and know how difficult they can be. So I think this should build some confidence that we can play in those tight games and create even when it is that tight. But that being said, we're going to need the same type of effort if we want to continue here.
Last one, stand back.
Sid, why you mentioned Mike before? Why is this team identified so well with Mike Sullivan, and why is Mike identified with this team?
Well, I think that when you're in the situation we're in, there's a coaching change. I think everyone puts that responsibility on themselves and understands that to a man we need to be better. And I think we all looked at that as a challenge. And when he came in, there's no doubt we needed to be better. So I think everyone accepted what they needed to do and how they could contribute. And I think that the fact that there's such an emphasis on speed and the way we play, that plays a lot to our strengths. And, it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to go out and do it and apply it every night. But we've seen some great results. We believe in it, and we've got some big plays along the way that have got us to this point.